User relationship is used when you have different relationship within two tables, and some of them are inactive and others are active. So you would love to switch between these filters and get the visualization within your data set. This is the final result that we would love to get from the visualization. And let's go to the model part. And in the model part, we're gonna see how the relationships are diagrammed. And this diagram shows us the different tables are connected with the sales table, which is our fact table. And the mostly what we are interested in, let me isolate that one that we are interested in. Let's move this one here and move this one here. So these three are what we are interested in. As you see, this dotted one and also this dotted one are the inactive, what's called the inactive relationships. And if you're gonna see the properties, and in the properties you're gonna see the details about this relationship. You see this relationship is not active, and if we're gonna try to make this relationship active, you're gonna have the message you can't create a direct active relationship between say, because an active set of indirect relation already exists between these tables. So that's why to make this relationship active, set the cross filter direction to single, delete or deactivate any other indirect relationships first. So we would love to use this relationship. In order to use these two relationships, what we're gonna do next, let me show you one thing. Let's create the measure. And if you'd love to see on the bar chart cluster charts, because it's or the clustered column charts, if it's easier to see the difference, for example, aggregate for the month. Let's aggregate for the month. Okay. First, let's choose the hierarchy and then select the month. Otherwise, it's not gonna get what we would love to get. Okay, we have decreased the hierarchy to the month, and it's calculating the sum of the sales amount for the related tables. But what if we would love to calculate the sum for the shipment date? For the shipment date, what is the sum of the total sales that was shipped actually? So in order to create that measure, we are going to use the user relationship. So we are going to create the new measure, and this new measure is going to have the new total sales, and we're going to call it for the ship. And this one is remaining the same, calculate, because we are making the overwriting the queries, and not queries, they're overwriting the concepts, and that's why we are using the calculate. So we're gonna do the expression that is remaining the sales amount, and again we're gonna get the sales amount, this one here. And what we're gonna do next is use relationship, this one here. For doing that, we are gonna choose the sales, shipment sales. The key that we are gonna, the foreign key in the sales is gonna be ship date key. Here's it, right? Ship date key. And on the date table, it's gonna be date key, because date keys always remain the primary key in the date table. We are closing the parentheses of the calculate brackets here and here, then we can run this. And in order to show the difference, we are gonna do the clusters next to the clusters that we already have. And what we're gonna see now, I will show you what we're gonna see now, is total sales ship, right? This one, and we are gonna add this one to our model. Here is it. It doesn't tell a lot here, but if we switch this one to the line chart, you're gonna see that on the line chart, the shipments are kinda a shifted value of the orders. Actually, kinda the orders, in other words, the orders are the lags of the shipments. Let me show you the full hierarchy, because we have eliminated the hierarchy, and now we will have the hierarchy. So here we need to have the date. Here's that full date, right? Let me show you full date. Not this one. Hold on. Here is it. Let me show you the full date. And here's the same that we got here. Total ship. Here is the actually the shifted value of the orders. That was the tutorial on how to make the user relationship, and hope it was useful for you and you're gonna solve your problems on the Power BI. For the next lectures, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button and continue to follow me.